Cartethyia is missing. It is indeed a rather urgent issue.
The scent of seawater. It's right ahead.
No response. Can you tell where these traces lead, Abby?
Over there! But the traces are kinda messy.
That archipelago is called Septimont. It's another city-state within Renacita. But over time, Septimont and Raguna's differences led to a rift.
What kind of differences?
Septimontians don't believe in the Sentinel.
Should we go now?
Yes, with the Thenodian's will gone, she wouldn't lose contact unless something's wrong.
My heart's racing like crazy.
Did you sense something dangerous in Septimont?
I don't know how to put it. It's strange. Like, things are all tangled up somehow.
Found you.
Abby, we've arrived. How do you feel now? Nothing from my tacit mark. Is it sleeping? Or is it...
So, I hear you're looking for someone? The feng shui in Renacita is not good. You should be careful, boss.
Not bad! Think you can keep me from fighting? Careful now! We'll see who rips whose throat out first. Sorry about that clown show. Don't judge Septimont by a few rats that can't hold their own in the dirt.
Did they try to ambush you?
Just about. The Silvers were probably behind this. I'm sure they've thrown me out since I stepped away from the team. I was thinking, you're not a local, are you? How about we team up and fight together in the finals?
That's Cartethia's frequency. But how?
Is that your way of saying yes?
I'm sorry. Have you ever met a Ragunese girl by the name of Cartethia?
Nope, never heard of her. What's going on with her?
I tracked her to Septimont, and it seems she confronted Arsinosa.
I don't know if this cartethyia of yours is strong enough to take on Arsinosa. If she did, it would be the talk of Septimont.
I see. No leads yet, then.
Well, that's why you should join me in the Agon. When Arsinosa shows up in the finals, you might find the answers you're looking for.
True. But what's in it for you?
Me? I just want to see the look on their cheating faces when they realize I've beaten them at their own game.
Cartethyia. Standing on the water. That abnormal sensation came over me again. When my sword struck the contender's echo, all the echoes in Septimont seemed to exhibit unstable power. Something is definitely off.
Contender Lupa isn't in the Power of Legions anymore. What a shame.
Just 2 days before the finals as well.
Is it about the money? She's changed teammates how many times now?
Open your eyes. Lupa has never once thrown a match.
Everyone thinks they know the real truth. But consider this. It's a fact I know to be true.
Let's go, my fellow warrior. It's all going as planned. Let's get you settled somewhere comfortable.
I've been meaning to ask, is there a body of water in the city? I think Cartethyia might have passed through there.
A body of water? Yes, but it's been abandoned for years. That elevator can take you to the upper city, though. If you want to try looking for her, we can start there.
Thanks. And,
Yes?
those people just now, they talked about match fixing. Don't you want to challenge that?
I didn't have time to gather enough proof before I left. Besides, this isn't the right moment. Once we win the Great Agon, I'll make everything public. High praise leads to harsh words. It's always like that. This kind of thing happens every day in Septimont. If you can't handle it, you won't last. Tarnishing rivals' reputations is one of their usual tricks. I cut off their betting profits, so it's only natural they'd be upset. Besides, now I have a reliable warrior by my side. That's all that matters. No worrying about whether my teammate can keep up. No dealing with petty politics. Just the thrill of the fight. Thank you for that, my fellow warrior.
This is the place. I'll look for Cartethia's traces here.
All right then. I'll wait here. Good luck. How's it going? You look frustrated. I'm sure you'll make progress by the finals.
Are those the city's ruins down there?
Yes, remnants of the old district. We rarely use this route since it's too dangerous, but some thrill seekers come here to hunt tacit discords. Speaking of which, this area is actually under Silver jurisdiction. I used to play here as a child. Cartethyia. I've never heard that name before, but it feels strangely familiar.
Someone's still alive. Are you okay? You seem like a local. Are there any other survivors?
I'm managing. I can still move, but I'm exhausted. I've walked for so long, for so far, but I still can't leave this city. The white tidal blight follows me wherever I go.
Tidal blight? Could she mean the dark tide? What's your name?
I don't remember. Who are you?
My name is Cartethyia. I'm Raguna's... I'm a wandering knight from Raguna.
A wandering knight.
Don't worry. I'll take care of them. Come forth and face my blade.
Welcome to my city, Griffon's fortress of Capitolini Hill.
Who are they?
Oh, some minor noble houses that didn't make it into the Agon. If the heir of a noble house isn't strong enough, it signals that the house is unfit to hunt down tacit discords or protect Septimont. So, if a noble's been living it up, they'll end up broke and thrown out of the city after paying high patronage fees for a gladiator who doesn't even make the cut. The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory. Where you come from doesn't matter. Prove yourself, and the crowd will scream your name. The spotlight's yours, the arena's your stage. But if you can't keep up, if you're not chosen, you'll be left in the shadows. Oh, come to think of it, we haven't had anything to eat since those 2 matches. Right, I know just the thing I want you to try. Fulvia! 2 large platters, please, with 2 bottles of heart pour.
It's Lupa!
I heard she left the Bow of Legions.
That's enough, folks. You know the rules. No gossip outside the arena. Just dig in. Hey, Lupa, got a message from old Abius. He said the new batch of restored footage just arrived, including those about Contender Mia.
Oh, thanks! Oh, I almost forgot with everything going on lately.
Restored footage.
Recordings of major matches or famous contenders. Helpful for those who want to learn from them. F4 Augustas are the most popular, but I prefer watching Contender Mia's matches over any of the past champions. I think she's got real heart.
Do you think we'll face her in this Agon?
Not likely. She disappeared during a great Agon years ago. Still, it's frustrating to just disappear halfway through. If you fail to make it to the end, people will see you as nothing. Ta-da! Welcome to your new spot. It's a lifetime suite, and it's yours anytime you need it during your stay in Septimont. You know, gladiating means everything to me. I really, really love it. I know I'm lucky. I know what I want, and I'm doing what I love. I was born for this, but the more I embrace it, the more I fear losing it. I can't help but wonder, what is it that fills me up when I'm under those lights? My passion for the fight? Or the favor it brings me? If one day I lost that favor, would I be more helpless, panicked, and heartbroken than those who never had it in the first place? Tomorrow's the semi-finals. We'd best get some rest. Good night, my fellow warrior.
This is but an illusion. One of the nights, one of dreams. Not like the spectacle you saw in the glimmer of the carnival. I have an associate who adores the heroic tales told throughout this land. I gave you this play so you can see the ending. That gladiator girl will be the harbinger of the dark tide in Septimont. Change the ending, and the tragedy is averted. But should you falter, or worse, warn her of what's to come, the consequences will spiral far beyond anything you can imagine.
This frequency, it's like the dark tide in the inverted tower.
Thanks, my fellow warrior. Can't win, so you play dirty in the arena, huh? You make me sick! Esteemed F4, I must bring a grave matter to your attention. In this very match, the Silvers stooped to underhanded tactics. This spear, it was a gift from Domina Julia, head of House Silver when I first joined the family. This spear spiraled out of control, nearly stabbing my own teammate.
Of course. And your proof? Honorable F4, I guarantee this spear will withstand any scrutiny. Allow me to remind everyone, House Silver does not cower, nor fear defeat. In past Agons, we have constantly led in victories. Even if we lose today, we will not be expelled from Septimont. So tell me, Lupa, who is truly desperate to destroy whom? A lone gladiator cut off from her family? Or a house as powerful as mine?
Enough of this disgrace.
What?
The heroic spirits of the moon and stars have long seen through it. These hollow lies taint Septimont's sacred arena. Guilty. Augusta, banish the Silvers from Septimont.
This can't. This is very confusing.
Guilty. The temple has spoken.
Julia Silva, you know the weight of your actions.
I
Do not disgrace them further, Julia. Leave Septimont. Do not ever return.
As you command, Ephor.
Lupa. It was the Thenodian and Dark Tide's frequencies I sensed in her weapon. She thought it was just the Silva's dirty trick, and didn't notice its connection with the Thenodian. I also sensed cartethia's frequency on Lupa too. If she's here, she's making moves, just like I am. In the meantime, I need to figure out that Overseer's limits. The longer this lasts, the more anomalies are bound to show.
Boss, why the long face, huh? Something getting you down? You are the one to break the deadlock. You've noticed it, haven't you, boss? Septimont is caught in some anomaly.
How much do you know about it? This is our second time meeting, Buling. That can't be a coincidence.
I can feel it, but I don't know where it's coming from. Every time I get close, it slips away like smoke. Here, take this. A little something from me to you. Seeing isn't believing, but truth exists in the mirror of the world.
What do you think? The final's nearly here. Will Contender Mia claim the title?
She'd better not slip up now. I've bet a fortune in the underground pits.
She's got all sorts of talk round her, and the odds are crazy. But past champions have always been the noble bloods, haven't they? Not to mention, she's originally from Raguna.
Did you know she cries in the lounge? Can you believe it? A gladiator in the lounge crying.
It's all right. I'll be fine. It hasn't been all bad. I've met people who've supported me. They've cheered me on since I first stepped into the arena. But I know my limits. No matter how much I push myself, this is as far as I'll go. I love this. Gladiating. Oh, divinity above. I hope I won't let anyone down.
Warrior!
You need to rest before continuing this investigation. Your strength is spent. The tidal blight is spreading faster. I'm afraid. It's okay. Do not let it break you. One thing is certain. This anomaly stems from a specific power. Some facilities and records have been rewound nearly 2 decades back. We just need to find out why and who's responsible. Now, shall we continue the investigation? Are you ready?
Absolutely. This is so exhausting. Dealing with these headaches takes more energy than fighting in the arena.
Lupa, can you tell me more about Mia?
Sure, but why the sudden interest?
I'm just curious. I overheard some people talking about her earlier.
Well, Contender Mia. I first heard about her from Domina Julia. Julia didn't like her, probably because they once competed in the same Agon. Mia disappeared after claiming the title, leaving that Agon without an official champion. Mia spent almost all her time out of the arena training. Beyond the barest of needs, she devoted herself to honing her craft. That kind of dedication wasn't well regarded in Septimont back then. Everyone has their breaking point. If she ran because of it, I don't blame her.
Look over there!
That's Arsinosa.
So that's the guardian echo of Septimont. But there's something different about this Arsinosa compared to the one I saw confronting Cartethyia.
Oh, hold on. I forgot to tell you something yesterday about Mia. Decades ago, during the Great Agon, Mia disappeared on her way to receive the award. But before that, she did claim the title of the Bloody Agon and even received Arsinosa's blessing.
If you seek the glory of Arsinosa's blessing, then fight with everything you have.
Wonderful. Now, it's hunting time, my fellow warrior.
Victory! 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 Kill them! Kill them! Kill them!
Lupa?
I'll be waiting for you at the end of the story.
You plotted this tragedy.
No, madam, I wouldn't take all the credit.
I don't need any grand reason to slay a villain like you.
Madam, surely you know you alone cannot undo my story.
Alone? He will come here and find a way to finish this. And I will make your so-called perfect play spiral out of control. The dark tide engulfing the city of glory. All shall be swept away by the winds at the story's end!
You've come, warrior! The mighty guardian, Arudicus Arsinosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds, but she is still an echo and can't talk.
These sounds.
What is it? Did you feel something just now?
I only heard strange sounds. Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
The Veil of Glory. It's where all heroes, blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone. To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for those who claim glory in the great Agon and receive the lioness's blessing. Hearing the voices of our ancestors by Arsenos' side is a great source of strength for Septimontians. She waits for us there. Shall we go together? I'm not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no?
You are from my homeland. Septimont.
That girl just now. That was Mia. The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this.
Hey! Is something wrong? Is there something you need? Or something you want to say? I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with cartethyia, but you could be right. I may have, and just forgotten about it. These past days, there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago. I don't know if it's the Threnodians' work, but if something is wrong, and it's trying to twist my mind, you'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior?
I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory, fear no death. But sometimes living takes more courage than dying.
Well then, that'll do just fine.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide where it must go. I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing. It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
The frequency. It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Raguna, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks power. Needs meaning.
Lupa?
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here. Let's go.
Thou carry the scent of cartethyia.
Not just knowledge. You've stolen the Sentinel's access too. Lupa's role in this story isn't yours!
Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Thenodian. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
Tell me what I need to do.
Read the script. Adapt as required. I believe in you, warrior.
The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with cartethyia. I can't be in the real world. The story of the great Agon lasts only 3 days. Before cartethyia came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count. The dark tide consumes Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins? A script. Yes, this scenario is like a book of plays. Cartethyia saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Thenodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory. The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form. I once searched for its true form with cartethyia. I remember now. What we seek lies in the lower city's waters. In a past story, I came here with cartethyia.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop. Strange. I remember everything about Septimont, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable. Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen.
The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Thenodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
You mean?
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
All right, cartethyia. I'll try my best. First, tell me, what is that person's name?
I'm close to that abnormal frequency. You're in the submerged aqueducts.
The submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the silver records. I remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower. Ah, of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the silver's jurisdiction. The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower. That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know. Septimont's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that.
We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts. In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam. I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
The data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood. The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life. A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How beautifully tragic.
Still lingering, Mia. A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
That was never mine. The arena. I don't need this victory.
You, Cartethyia, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance? They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten. You cannot admit that they used you and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
No. If I burn them, my flowers.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands? Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance? Now, I don't think like that anymore. The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but he treats everyone the same. He didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, he chose to trust me. Cartethyia spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia, her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. Mia, Cartethyia, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Renacita. They belong to no gods but their own. I swear by the eternal sun, I will slay you! Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word. Proud! Pitiful! Cry! Love! Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory! By my will! Let this light burn in all its fury! To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
What a shame. It seems the play I've written isn't well received.
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh, dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
Lupa!